Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode 14 of my collection. This week we're doing a superhero very near and dear to my heart. He was my favorite hero as a kid, and that is the big guy, Superman. Best, or strongest superhero of all time, in my opinion. Just best, beats everyone hands down. Even Spider-Man, who's my main guy. So this video may be one or maybe two. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it because I didn't realize until I got all my comics together that is an awful lot of Superman comics. This is just Superman. I'm not talking about Action Comics or Man of Steel. This is just plain old Superman in the title. So stay with me there. Right, so let's get right at the very beginning now, shall we? From the lowest graded comic to the highest grading comic. Let's go. Not highest grade, but number, you know what I mean. First up, the lowest issue, here we go again, sorry about that. The lowest number Superman book is Superman number 150. 12-cent book. Bought this for my LCS for $15, I think. Has a whole puncture right about here that someone did, and I'm gonna guess Marcy, but it's a great book. I'm proud to have it. Oh, and it also says first 12-cent Superman, so first 12-cent one, I think, maybe, so who knows. Alright, next up, Superman number 240. This one was in such poor condition, I wanted it graded just to protect it. CGC 1.5. Which is funny since I could have actually bought a better condition one, hell of a lot wider and not tan, for probably about as much as I spent on the book and grading services, but it is what it is. It's pretty cool. So I love it. I enjoy it. Oh, that reminds me, I have one issue. Of Superman, I believe, that I don't have it in here. It's still on my LCS. It's still on my LCS because it needed to have its label switched out because it was mixed up a mistake by CGC. So it is what it is. Sorry, this video is all over the place and it's almost 3 minutes in. I apologize. So, but I'm going to show a picture of it here, just so you know what I'm talking about. So, this Superman book, I really like it. Superman number 290. Superman 315. I like the Superman Clark Kent cover. It's confusing to think about, but it's cool to see. 316. Superman 332. $343, a pretty cool one. I bought this one for $1 on eBay. I really enjoyed it. Of course, that means it costs about $5 or $6 to ship, but it is what it is. Superman 349. One of the first Superman books I remember getting from LCS back when it was how it was. So it's a pretty cool book. Horrible spine roll. Superman 384. Superman 423. Superman number 326. This is a Whitman variant, so it doesn't have the number on there. I had to put it on the back so I knew which cover it was. Superman supposedly reveals his secret identity on TV. Superman issue number 0 from the Beginning of Tomorrow storyline. I think I have them in order, so bear with me if they're not. I apologize. Superman New Krypton number 1. It's a one-shot kind of thing. Like I said, I think I got this all correctly. I apologize if I don't. Superman is a large thing. It's almost as large as Action Comics. Superman number 1. I believe this is the it's not the current volume, obviously, but maybe the one before. Started in 1987. But now I know where I am for sure. Superman number 2. Secret revealed. Daggone that Lex Luthor. Superman number 3. Getting his butt handed to him by Darkseid. Superman number 4. This is back during one of my kicks where I wanted to collect the most Superman that I could. And so Superman number 7. So with bought them cheaply at my LCS, but I didn't actively go out anywhere else for them. Superman number 8. Superman number 9. I bought this book from Lady Fantastic. Creepy as hell. That's not Superman I want to see. Superman number 12. Bought this, I think I bought this from just JB from Discovery during one of his pop-up shops. At least I think, don't quote me on that. Superman number 25. I had 2 copies of this one, but I bought one copy, but I bought this one because it's better. And Superman accidentally kills Lois. Superman number 30. I was lost in this whole Lost in Space story arc. It was confusing. Superman number 42. Superman number 44. Superman number 45. I don't like this cover at all. It's just the coloring aspect is just no. Superman number 49. I love the Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite story arc. It's a 4-part story arc. It spans through 3 titles, I believe. But this one of them is really cool because I love how it ends. So, part 1. This is part 1. And this is Superman number 50. Part 4 of it. It is signed by Jerry Ordway. Limited of 2,500 signed copies. This is issue number 50 of 2,500. But signed up there by him. So I ever thought if I ever sent this off, it needs to go to CBCS. I mean, I wouldn't send it off to CGT because it went off for the green label. I sent it off to CBCS or PGX, but I sent it off to CBCS because the red label would be really cool with the red looking comic and the Crisis, the Crimson Kryptonite, the red Kryptonite. It was just super cool. So that is what I would do. Superman. Oh, plus, I believe this is the issue where Superman proposes to Lois or she accepts Superman's proposal. So, I'm a softie, what can I say? Superman number 53. As I'm filming this today, it is Independence Day today as I film this. So, happy Independence Day to everyone. Very patriotic cover. One of my favorite Superman covers, just because. Really, really cool. And I really love this cover too. This is a really, really nice cover. Superman number 59. I love this cover. It's not the best coloring compared to some, but I just love this. I think Lois is having a little bit of trouble accepting Clark as Superman and his responsibilities kind of thing, and this is where he flies her off. They fly off to some mountaintop. Yeah, mountaintop, and she asks, in this issue, Lois asks Clark the burning question, why are you Superman? But just that sense of, I get a real sense of intimacy from this cover. It's really one of my favorite Superman covers. not the top anything, but it's just one of my favorite ones for some reason. Superman number 62. Superman has amnesia for some reason and is about to get married to some semi-naked island princess. Not bad for an amnesia, if I do say so myself. Superman number 73. Vanishing Point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Superman issue number 74. Part of the Reign, the Reign of Superman, Death of Superman story arc here. And Superman, leader of the worst, lamest, sorriest excuse for a Justice League ever. Seriously. Ice, Booster Gold, Fire, Guy Gardner, Maxima, Martian Manhunter, who's... I forgot what his name. Anyway, now for my all-time favorite Superman issue. This is probably one of my holiest grails ever, and it's proof that you don't have to have the most valuable book, like MA Spider-Man number 1, to have a holy grail. This is my single favorite book. If my house was ever on fire and I could only save like 3 of my comics, this is one I'd save. Superman number 75, CGC 9.8, signed by Dan Jurgens. This book I love. I originally got this in a 9.6 when I first started getting into comics. It was probably one of my first 4 books I ever got because I thought I was going to get the original covers. This book here, because I love the story. It was just moving and emotional because seriously, watching Superman die still almost brings me to tears. It gets my eyes watery just to see a hero die like that. So I had the 4 covers for the 4 Supermen that came out after his death and this one. But then my plan of not buying too many comics kind of fell off the wagon and I got into comics. But this is one of my top grails ever. Alright. And then, of course, every time I see that book in the wild, I have to get it. Issue number 1. I have more there. Here we go. Second printing. Third printing. Fourth printing. Still need, I think there's a fifth printing I still need. And the Dollar Comics version. Alright. Now after that, it's Superman number 76, Part 4, Funeral for a Friend. Of course I got Superman 77, Part 8 for Funeral for a Friend. Pretty cool cover. After that, Superman number 78 of beginning of the reign of Superman. This is the first appearance of Cyborg, not Cyborg Superman, but this is the first, Cyborg Superman, I believe. But so this is the regular cover. And this is the 9.6 die cut collector's edition of it. This is this is probably my favorite one, just because it's blue. My favorite color is blue. So just, I don't know, I mean, I don't know, because part of me wants a 9.8. I got this book from Canada, part of me wants a 9.8, but then part of me says he's a bad guy, I don't want to invest the extra money into him. I don't know, I'm weird. What can I say? I'm weird, sorry. Laugh at me if you want. Go ahead and laugh. Sorry. Superman number 79, sorry. Superman number 79. Another patriotic, really cool cover that you could use for Independence Day. So there's that. Superman number 80. Really, really cool. Superman number 81. Really dig that one. Superman number 82. This one I have not opened. It's in a pack. It's in a because Superman is back for good. He came back. So this one's wrapped up and all that. Includes a One True Superman stand revealed, a full color poster, 40-page book. So this is issue number 882. Like I said, first print. I have not opened it. Don't know why, other than the fact that I just like the idea of it being preserved like that. So I bought the second print of 82 here so I could read. And I love how Superman does that, or Superman did that in here for the prints. I wish more comics would do that. I mean, that's a little neater, I think, having some things in. I can't tell what printing this book is, other than the fact that it was a different design or different color. Funeral for a Friend in Superman number 83. This is after the whole fight's over with, and a monument to Coast City and all that's been destroyed. Really, really cool. Superman number 85. Superman number 86 and 87. Some books I did like that, don't ask me why. Sometimes I can't even remember. Superman number 93. Superman number 112. Lois is having, shall we say, cold feet. Superman's duties are getting in the way of us time. You can see the homage to that when they worked things out on why he chose to be Superman, and it's kind of tearing him apart now. But I like that book. Superman number, what number is this one? 117. I like this Inquirer, news tabloid trash cover to it. Superman 118. The Quest of Lois Lane. Does she or does she not want to marry Superman? Superman at this time does not have his powers because of the Sun Eater. Just lost all the solar juice and he just without a jump start. I'm not sure if Superman 121 is next, really. I mean, that's a really cool cover. I like that black and white look, except for the cape. Really, really cool look. But I think the next one there is... This is not included in Superman normally, but I just had to throw it in because I'm a softie. Superman the Wedding Album. This is the wedding anniversary print. It has the, encrusted logo, or embossed logo there. The white look. Just like that look a lot, so. That's that. Superman 122. We have a very interesting phase of Superman's career here. Superman 123. This is the regular cover here. Superman, he's sucked into the small nearby city of Kandor. Something happens where he's unstable, whatever, and he turns into this electric kind of guy, and he's only stable inside the specially built suit. But I'm glad it didn't stick this way, but I kind of enjoy the different take on Superman. He's really cool. So that's issue 123. And this is the issue cover. This is the one I like even more. The Beat cover, I believe. This is a glow-in-the-dark cover. I've often thought about having this one graded because I find it really, really cool. Superman 127. Superman 128. Superman 131. Superman has already turned his new shade of electric blue. So, issue number 132. He's split. He's split in here, so somehow he splits and it's cool. 133 for Superman. 135. This is the last issue we see of him in this form before he goes back to the red and blue Boy Scout that we know and love. 137. 143. Superman 202. Jim Lee, Superman 204. Superman 210. More Jim Lee. Very interesting. Very cool cover. Superman 223. Issue number 226. Kind of a throwback to the old style Golden Age Superman. Superman 671. I believe the next up is, I'm not sure, like I said, these are out of order somewhat, so I apologize. Superman number 1 of the New 52. Really, really cool. Enjoyed the new uniform where Superman finally learned how to put his red underwear on the inside of his tights. Just saying. Superman of the DC Rebirth number 22. Number 27, I love the American Revolution Spirit of 76 logo thing. I'm a big American history buff, so. Superman number 30. Think Superman is dangerous before, let's give him the power of a yellow lantern and Parallax. Superman number 45. Really cool family issue there. Alright, now we're all set for the current run of Superman, I apologize. Superman number 1. Introducing Michael Bendis' work. Not the best guy for Superman. Number 1, again, this one's signed by Brian Michael Bendis. Issue 568 of 630. It was a gift. Superman number 2. Number 3. I love Rungel Zar. I love that. He reminded me so much of Doomsday. Like, Superman just could not put that guy down. You know, could not put him down. You know, he was really tough to beat. Superman number 4. This is the variant cover. Really cool. But I also have it in a 9.8 CGC. This is the foil cover. And I love the red. I love the foil. I was so happy when this came back in a 9.8. I love that red look. And something about the cape, something about torn Superman capes like that just remind me of Superman 75 when he dies. And it's just something about that, just that seriousness of it. It means a lot to me. Or it's a favorite in a way. So that's that book. Superman number 5. With Zod and the Phantom Zone. Superman number 6. Superman number 7. I have the A cover and the B cover. Haven't decided yet which one I'm gonna keep, but actually I think I'm keeping them both just because I can't decide on that one. Normally I can, but this time I can't. Superman number 8. And again, issue number 8. The A cover. Superman number 9. With the regular 9 cover. Superman number 10, Ravage with Superman number 11. This is like a New York Square cover with the regular number 11. Another one where I just couldn't make up my mind. Sometimes I had to get both. Superman number 12. Superman number 13. Superman number 14. Superman number 15. Superman number 16. Superman number 17. I really wish they had the other regular cover because I absolutely hate this cover. It's just ugly as hell to me. Superman number 18. Much better cover. Just saying. Why can't you do that art all the time? Fire the other guy. Put that guy on staff. And the regular 18. Again, because he Superman reveals his secret identity, I had to have the regular A cover. Even though I loved the badassery of the B cover, the variant cover. Superman number 19. Superman number 20. Superman number 21. And the current issue, at least to this day, that came out, Superman number 22 variant cover. So that wraps up my entire Superman and just the Superman entitle for the collecting. I didn't realize it'd be this long of a video. I apologize, and thank you guys very much for watching the whole thing if you have watched the whole thing. So please hit that like button, please hit that sub button, and stay tuned next week for my next episode of my collection, whichever comic character I decide to do next. So stay tuned for next week, and until then, happy collecting, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.